Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is July 24th, 2025, and we're diving into Nasdaq's second quarter earnings report for 2025. Joining us is John, our senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss Nasdaq's impressive performance this quarter.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Nasdaq reported a net revenue of $1.3 billion for Q2 2025, marking a 13% increase over the same period last year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
Nasdaq's revenue growth is primarily driven by strong performance across all divisions, particularly in market services and financial technology. Market services net revenue increased by 22%, while financial technology revenue grew by 10%. This broad-based growth reflects Nasdaq's strategic initiatives and robust client demand.
And what about profitability? How did Nasdaq perform in terms of earnings per share?
Nasdaq's GAAP diluted EPS grew over 100% to 78, while the non-GAAP diluted EPS increased by 24 to 85, beating the analysts' forecast of 80. This significant growth in earnings per share highlights Nasdaq's operational efficiency and effective cost management.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Nasdaq's operational efficiency seems to be a key highlight this quarter. Can you elaborate on their operating income and margin improvements?
Absolutely. Nasdaq reported a non-GAAP operating income of $721 million, reflecting a 16% increase year over year. Their operating margin also improved to 55%, up from 53% last year. This improvement is attributed to strategic cost management and increased investments in technology and innovation.
Looking ahead, what can investors expect from Nasdaq in terms of strategic priorities and shareholder returns?
Nasdaq is focused on its strategic priorities of integrating, innovating, and accelerating growth. They repaid $400 million in senior unsecured notes and returned $255 million to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases. This demonstrates their commitment to optimizing capital allocation and enhancing shareholder value.
Strategic initiatives and market position. Nasdaq's strategic initiatives seem to be paying off, especially in their index and financial technology segments. Can you provide more insights into these areas?
Nasdaq's index revenue grew by 17%, driven by $20 billion in net inflows during the quarter. They also launched 33 new index products, expanding their market presence. In financial technology, Nasdaq added 57 new clients and achieved 7 cross-sells, highlighting their success in deepening client relationships and expanding their service offerings.
How does Nasdaq's market position look in terms of assets under management?
Nasdaq's ETP assets under management reached a record $745 billion, reflecting strong market demand and their leadership in the index space. This positions Nasdaq well for continued growth and market leadership.
Key takeaways. In summary, Nasdaq has delivered a strong performance in Q2 2025 with impressive revenue growth and profitability. Their strategic initiatives and market leadership position them well for future success. John, any final thoughts on Nasdaq's investment prospects?
Nasdaq's robust financial performance and strategic focus on innovation and client relationships make it an attractive investment. Their ability to deliver consistent growth and shareholder returns is commendable.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Nasdaq's performance in the comments below.